divided by x plus 1 times x minus 1. Okay, in this case, you have partial fraction decomposition. In this case, we have 3 factors in the denominator. Okay, and the factors are real, non-repeated. So we decompose in 3 factors. The first is x, the second is x plus 1, and the third is x minus 1. Doesn't matter the order, no? The order is not important. You put ABC. I did that in my paper. Another student different in order. So you call A here, B, C here. It doesn't matter. If you change the letter, but it's the same value. Ok, entonces el least common denominator es obvio que es LCD is x times x plus 1 times x minus 1. When you multiply this entire expression by the LCD, and the left-hand side stay only 4x squared minus x minus 13. Everything is cancelled in the denominator. And the right-hand side, no. In the right side, A stay with the x plus 1 and x minus 1. Because x is cancelled. This is cancelled. B is, well, is x times x minus 1. If I just cancel x plus 1, stay x and x minus 1. And C is x times x plus 1. I guess so. Everyone follow me? You understand this idea?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we have different good value, frame value, to evaluate case, for example, 0. So you are doing let x equals 0. We have in the left-hand side negative 30. Is equal, well, this is gone, cancel out because it's 0 times something. And stay only A, 0 plus 1 is 1, and 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Entonces negative 13 is equal to negative 8, therefore A is 13. At least I have the first value, 13. It's okay?
Yes.
Suppose now negative no, positive 1. Doesn't matter the order, okay. Entonces 4, 1 squared is 1, and 4 minus 1 minus 13. Es obvio que es, let me see, es negative 10, no? Negative 10 because 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 positive, minus 13 is negative 10. Is equal, entonces when you add 1 here, it's obvious that that part is gone. 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1 is 0, and stay only C. C times something, times 1 plus 1 is 2. Therefore, is negative 10 is equal to C, therefore divided by 2 both sides, C is negative 5. C is negative 5. Okay, now another frame value is negative 1. Negative 1, well, it's different. Because this is 4, negative 1 squared is positive 1, no problem. But negative, double negative, and negative become positive 1, minus 13. Entonces this is 5, is negative 8. 5, 13 minus 5, no? Is 8, negative 8. In the right hand side, we have B. The only can stay alive is B. B times negative 1 minus 2. Because negative 1 and negative 1 together is negative 2. Entonces we have negative 8. Entonces this is 2B. Because negative times negative is positive. Therefore, divided by 2, B is negative 4. B is negative 4. Entonces, what is my beautiful final answer? Well, my beautiful final answer is 13 over x plus negative 4 over x plus 1 plus negative 5 over x minus 1. It's one possibility to write. However, I like another way. I like 13 over x minus 4 over x plus 1 minus 5 over x minus 1. You know, they are equivalent, no? They are equivalent. However, I don't know, in the choice that we have here, I suppose que select when the first option. I don't know what is that. Let me see. We are doing number 9, no? Number 9 is B, no? It's B, I guess so. No? It's negative off, no? 13 positive and negative 4 and negative 5. Makes sense? Makes sense, right? Any question? What part you don't understand very well?
There's no question.
In this case, it's elementary. I promise that the test I don't put complicated example because it's stupid. It's not hard, however, it's too long. Useless, completely. Entonces now, in this case, it's easy because the factor involved in the problem is real, non-repeated. Because always you apply the classical frame value. You eliminate, get rid of one piece, and you compute the letter you prefer. Not always happen that situation. When you complicate, for example, include repeated, real, and irreducible quadratic is complex. Entonces es more complicated. Pero I suppose que no. En el test no. But we practice. There are one problem que es no the next, sino the next. So number, let me see. No, number 10 is okay. So number 9 I did, no? Number 10 is okay. Number 10 is doable. No, everything is doable, no, pero number 11 is crazy. And number 11, I have a video solving that. So I send the link and you see. But I don't want to waste the time with the number 11. But I want to take advantage and illustrate how we can do that any problem of this in Wolfram Alpha. Pero no. Number 10 we are doing by hand. Number 10 now. Number 10 now. Okay. Number 10 say 80 minus 14x divided by x cubed minus 8x to the second power plus 16x. Okay, what should I do first? Well, the first is factorization, the polynomial and the denominator. I can see, let's do it here. I can see that x is a great common factor and we have here a trinomial. Suppose that I don't know okay, this trinomial, the combination is 4, no? 4 times 4 is 16 and 4 plus 4 is 8 and negative off, no? However, I write in a different way. I write x minus 4. When it's multiplicity repeated, it's a square. And my problem now is 80 minus 14x divided by x minus 4. And this is the second case in which you have real repeated. And when they are repetition, the format for the partial fraction decomposition is different. You decompose like that. The x alone is 0, stays the same. However, no, we repeat x minus 4 to the 1 power and x minus 4 to the second power. Oh, suppose we have x minus 4 to the third power. So you, in the partial fraction decomposition, you are doing x minus 4 to the second, y x minus 4 to the third. Pero no, to the third. In this case, only to the second, so it's to the 1 and to the second. This is the format of the partial fraction decomposition. Okay? Now, in this case, real, the degree is 1. It's 2 here, but however it's 1, you consider like a 1, entonces ABC. Okay? This is my proposition of the partial fraction decomposition. Okay, now this common denominator. This common denominator, remember the rule, you take every factor in the denominator, but you take majority. So it's x times x minus 4 squared. No x times x minus 4. No, because the rule to find the least common denominator is when you have factor repeated, you take majority of them. Okay? No, x minus 4 to the 1 power, to the second power. So you have QB, so you take QB. When you multiply LCD by this, you have 80 minus 14x is equal 8 times x minus 4 squared plus b times x minus 4 plus c times x. Everyone follow me? You understand exactly how I'm doing? Or no? Yes or no? Follow me or no? Come on, answer for the chat.
Yes.
Okay. Well, in this case, you have no complete collection of the frame value. However, we have some frame. Suppose 0. Suppose x equals 0. Since x equals 0 is 80 here, because you replace x for 0. We have here 8 times 0 minus 4 squared. And this is cancelled, and this is cancelled, because 0 times something, 0 times something. Negative 4 squared is 16. So it's 16 positive a. Therefore, a is 80 divided by 16 and 5. At least I have 5 here. Well, another guy that we have in my hand is 4. It's another frame value. 4. So 4 is, 4 is 80 minus 14 times 4. 14 times 4 is 56. 80 minus 56 is 24, no? 24. And so far we have 24. 24 is equal to something. Wow, when you plug in 4, this is cancelled. This again is cancelled. But the only guy that can stay alive is C. Is C times 4. Is C times 4. And divided by 4 both sides, C is 6. Yes. C is 6. And unfortunately, we have no more frame value. I need to take another arbitrary good value. Nice. Well, the nice is 0, but 0 is coincident with the frame. So maybe 1. I take in my paper 1. Suppose take 1. X igual. Entonces 80 minus 14 times 1 is 66 is equal. Well. So I go A, but I have in my hand, okay, A is 5. Multiplication 1 minus 4 squared. Well. B, okay, I have no idea who is B. Multiplication by 1, que es invisible. A multiplication by 1 minus 4, que es negative 3. Plus C, que es 6. I know that fact. Multiplication by 1, que es invisible. I was 66 is equal 1 minus 4 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times 5, 45. Entonces we have here minus 3b because 1 minus 4 is negative 3 is negative 3. Times 1 is invisible, plus 6. Okay. 45 and 6 together is 51. 51 minus 3b. So for b, actually it's 66 minus 51 divided by negative 3. AB. The answer is negative 5. Because actually it's 15. 15 divided by negative 3 is 5. Okay, so it's negative 5. B is negative 5. My answer then is 5 over x plus negative 5 over x minus 4 plus 6 over x minus 4 squared is the partial fraction decomposition of this original expression. That means that they are equivalent 100%. So now you take advantage of this fact because in calculus it's super complicated find something integral of this expression. However, it's super easy doing step by step. Okay, this is what is the answer for the number 10, no? Number 10, the answer is, let me see. It's C, no? It's C? Let me know, guys, I select correct. That's okay?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it now 11. Pero 11 no. 11 I do in my piece of paper by hand. They consuming no 1 week, but a lot of stupid time because it's too long. And to say too long, we make mistakes. This is not funny. Now I only want to explain the format. We solving. I want to show you. Take advantage of this moment. And solving using Wolfram Alpha. Wolfram Alpha is a software. It's a software that allows us solving complicated problems in mathematics. It's free. It's online. You don't need to create an account. No. Okay. So what is the most important thing? The most important is what is the format? Okay. The problem 11 say 7 x to the cubic power minus 2 r by x squared x plus 1 cubic. Wow, cubic repetition 3 times. But the format is, look, let's take in x first. X is x and x squared. And cubic is x plus 1 to the 1 power, x plus 2, x plus 1, sorry, to the second power, and x plus 1 to the third power. Something noise? Some student making noise. Putting off the microphone. Don't make a noise. Okay. Only you activate the microphone when you ask me something. Okay. So now you copy. In this case, they are real. real factor. Entonces, cuando es real factor, you put A, B, C, D. That's it. A, B, C, D, and E. And the goal is find this 5 letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is too long. And we have no more to frame value, only 0 and -1 is the only frame value. Let x equal 0 and let equal x equal -1. And the rest is just a good value that you select 1, 2, 3. I select 1, 2, 3. And you get a system of 3 equations and 3 unknown, because you can find B. Let's do in D. B and E. And the rest is complicated. Suppose 0. What is the least common denominator? The least common denominator is x squared, x plus 1 cubed. Remember, you take the majority of factors. When you multiply this, you have 7x cubed minus 2 equal. We have ax, only 1, x plus 1 cubed, plus b, no x, because it's cancelled, x plus 1 cubed, plus c, x squared, x plus 1 is squared, because cubed cancel out with the 1, 3 minus 1 is 2, plus d, x squared again, x plus 1 to the first power, because 3 minus 2 is 1, plus e, x squared. To find a and e is easy, because you suppose 0, no, B and E. So we can find easy B and E. Because depending on the only one factor. Suppose I am doing x equals 0. For x equals 0, we have -2 here. And the rest is 0, 0, 0, and 0. And stay alive only B. 0 plus 1 cubed, ¿no? 0 plus 1 es 1, 1 cubed es 1, entonces B es -2. And similar, si you are doing, for example, -1, que es another frame value, because it's 0, so -1 plus 1 is 0. In that case, this is cancelled, this is cancelled, this is cancelled, this is cancelled, but this no. Entonces we have a 7 times -1 cubed minus 2 equal e -1 squared. Entonces -1 cubed es -1, es -9, ¿no? Es igual -1 squared es +1, entonces e es -9. The rest of the parameter, so we found, we have in my hand -2 and -9. Keep in mind this. The rest is super complicated. You evaluate, for example, we have no more frame value. I did that. 1, 2, and 3. In order to get 3 equations and 3 unknown. Who is the unknown? The unknown is A, C, and D. Too complicated. Entonces we solve the problem using Wolfram Alpha. Okay? Okay, let me show you Wolfram Alpha. Too complicated in calculus. When the teachers say that you secret and between us. Partial fraction decomposition is algebra, and you use Wolfram Alpha. Let me try to find Wolfram Alpha. Here, hold there. Click. I suppose it's here. No. Let me see. There you go. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, there you go. Do you see something? Do you see Desmos?
Yes.
Pero no Desmos, Wolfram Alpha. I have here. It's easy. You type in wolframalpha.com. Look in the address. And you see this homepage for the Wolfram Alpha. Now you go, there are different subjects here. You select algebra. It's my goal. After you select calculus. In algebra, you open that. And you see different rational function, polynomial, solving the equation. You select either box because the box is, it's just example, but the boxes are identical. Suppose I select that box. It's equation. But my problem, professor, is not equation. My problem is partial fraction decomposition. Okay, no problem. You delete that part. Take the keyboard and you delete that part. Typing PFD. What means PFD? Partial fraction decomposition. And you open the parenthesis and you copy the expression in our problem. It's a little bit complicated. You open new parentheses to enclose everything in the top. Okay, 7 x power 3. Power is that symbol. Power 3 is similar to the calculator. Minus 2. This is division, and you open another parenthesis. I suppose that you open another parenthesis. No necessary. It's x power 2 time. Oh yeah, time is important in this moment. Be careful with the sign. Multiplication symbol is important to separate binomials. It says x plus 1, and close the parenthesis, power 3, and close the parenthesis to enclose everything in the denominator in the bottom part, and close another parenthesis that was the first parenthesis that include everything inside the function PFT, que es partial fraction decomposition. Do you understand the syntaxes in Wolfram Alpha? Wolfram Alpha is picky. So you type it wrong, he don't understand or understand another problem. Now ready, you click here in the bottom, the red button, compute input. Thinking, and this is the answer. Look, the answer is, the answer that we get was B. Remember, B is negative 2. B is the coefficient associated with the x squared. Hey, please, putting off the microphone. A ver, what are you doing? Who are you? A ver. I detecting me the who is speaking. So you putting off the microphone. The only microphone is on is mine. Okay, please. Okay. Okay. Wolfram Alpha. Do you see Wolfram Alpha? Yes or no? Speaking out. Okay. Now
Yes.
the answer is we found B. B was negative 2. B was the coefficient associated with the x squared. Okay, negative 2. Look at that. It's the first one. It's a coincidence. And E is associated with the x plus 1 cubic. X plus 1 cubic is negative 9. Got it. And the rest is complicated. Entonces, A is 6. C is negative 6. And D is positive 3. Okay? And I did that in the complicated example, but you can do in any example to double check, you know. You are doing behind, and you want to double check it. I recommend you in the example, next example, number 12, we are doing in both ways. We are doing by hand and check in with the Wolfram alpha. Okay? Any question? Wolfram alpha. You see or no? Complicated for you or no? Let me know. Let me know. Huh? Makes sense, right? Okay, let's come back again to the whiteboard. Okay, let me try. Do you see the whiteboard?
Yep.
Okay. Now I erase everything. Okay. So remember, number 11 is very, very complicated. I do use Wolfram alpha. Number 12 is a little bit, not too much, but a little bit, and solving by hand and Wolfram alpha both ways. You don't worry because the teacher explained calculus 2 for you. For sure, review again that part because you need to be aware. Okay, you remember that, ¿no? You think pre-cálculo, okay, pero I want to recall. Okay, entonces x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, this is the problem 12. So you realize, well, I already the denominator is factorization because this factor is real non-repeated and this factor is irreducible quadratic expression. How do you know? Well, I know by memory. But the students that don't know, no problem. You can investigate. How you investigate? Suppose that you have a quadratic expression. I don't see if it's possible, no, factorization. However, you compute the discriminant gets b squared minus 4ac. See, the answer of the discriminant n negative is because the root of the solution of this quadratic equation is complex. If it's complex, it's irreducible quadratic in the real field. B is 1, well, everything is 1 in this example. Is B, A is 1, B is 1, C is 1, everything is 1, positive 1. The 1 squared minus 4 times 1 is obvious 1 minus 4 is negative 3. And it's negative because it's complex. They leave it like that, don't touch. Because I know that it's impossible to do the factorization of this. Then we have two pieces. The first piece is the real part, non-repeated, nice. And the second part is irreducible quadratic. In the real part, you got a letter A, only one. And here, no, a binomial, bx plus c. One mnemonic device to remember see is this option or this option is dependent degree. See, the degree of this is 1. The degree of this is 0. See, the degree of this is 2. The degree of this should be 1. So 1 less than unit. Okay? Entonces, this is the format que I propose you to the partial fraction decomposition. Este the format. I do not create, I just explain this idea, no? Okay, good. LCD. What's the LCD? Well, the LCD is the combination of both factors. X minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1. When you multiply the entire equation by LCD, we have ax plus 1 equal a times x squared plus x plus 1 plus bx plus c times x minus 1. Okay, not bad. At least I know that we have one frame value que es 1. Entonces, 8 plus 1 que es 9. This part is gone. 0, 1 minus 1 is 0. And we have a times 1 squared plus 1 plus 1 is 3. It's 3a. Therefore, a is 9 divided by 3 is 3. At least we get that value. 3. So to do the rest, B and C, I propose you one new idea. Okay, it's applied frequently when you have quadratic irreducible. Doing different. That you take the original expression, no plugging in any value, no. Because actually, what is the value for the irreducible quadratic? It's imaginary. No, they have no real value. Good. Ni good, ni frame. So you take this ax plus 1 equal, and you multiply, you have ax squared plus ax plus a. You distribute this a here. And you foil. This is bx times x is bx squared. And bx times negative 1 is minus bx. And plus cx minus c. And you now combine like term. Who's like? When it's like, the term can contain the same exponent. These and these together. You factor out, for example, x squared is a plus b. Who more is like? This, and this, no? Yeah. This is x. So we have a minus b plus c. Who more? Well, in the last is the term that do not contain x, case this, and this case a minus c, something like that. If you compare that polynomial and that polynomial, you see, wow, but this polynomial have no x squared. That means a plus b is 0. But I have a in my hand, is positive 3. Therefore, b is negative 3. Got it? Now, likewise, the coefficients in front the degree 1 and the polynomial is 8. And a would be equal a minus b plus c. Pero I know que a is 3 here, over there. B is negative 3. Entonces sí, entonces 8 is equal a, que es 3, minus b, que es negative 3, plus c. This is a equal 3 plus 3 plus c. Es obvio que 3 plus 3 es 6 plus 2. C es 2. I do not recommend the traditional way to evaluate because it's complex. So you separate the polynomial into parts and compare the polynomial in the left and the polynomial in the right. Finally, a minus c is 1. That's the last guy. Look, a minus c is 1. This guy is equal to this. Pero a I know que es 3. 3 minus c equal 1. 3 minus 1 is equal to c. C esto. Bueno, actually I did that. It's a confirmation. Okay, no necessary to do it again. Okay, matching perfectly. So now my partial fraction decomposition, b is negative 3 and c is positive 2. So what is my final answer? Well, my final answer is 3 over x minus 1. Bueno, plus or minus 3x over x squared plus x plus 1 plus 2 over x squared plus x plus 1. Something like that. Now let me see the way que they want. Bueno, they want que you put together that part. Let me see, a negative 3 and positive 2. Yes. And a positive 3. I suppose que es D, no? Es D. Es D, right? Or no? Or no? It's 3.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, super. Okay, guys, entonces there are no rule. The most common when there's a real, non-repeated, is evaluate the frame value after the good value. When it's complex, no. When it's complex, you expand two polynomials and you compare term by term. Any question?
No.
No. Let's move on to the question 13. Okay, let me erase everything, include the page. I download a new page. Okay, review test 2. Okay, what is that? What page? Oh, this page. Okay, got it. This page is solutions system nonlinear equation. Let's move on 13. 13 say x squared plus y squared equal 25. Equation number 1. Equation number 2 is x plus y equals 7 or negative 7? Negative 7. Negative 7, yeah. Equation number 2. The equation number 1 is non-linear. The equation number 2 is linear. Entonces I take advantage of this. You take the linear equation, solve for y or for x. Bueno, you solve for the variable que contain coefficient 1. Both contain coefficient 1. Entonces there are no differences. You solve for y and you have minus 7 minus x, no? And now you substitution this expression is y, equivalent to y, where? In another equation, in the y place, here. Therefore, my new equation is x squared plus parentheses. I open the parentheses because we have binomial, no? We have different guys, those enclosed in the parentheses, minus 7 minus x squared equal 25. It's okay so far? Everyone follow me? Entonces I am confused, very, very confused. This negative, no, this negative is totally irrelevant. Because when quantity is negative, when you square becomes positive. This is equivalent to say x squared plus 7 plus x squared. For sure. Yes or no? Makes sense or no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, you expand now. X squared plus 7 squared get 49 plus 14. Where come from 14 is 7 times x times 2 extra plus x squared equal 25. Everyone follow me or no? So look, let me recall something. A plus b squared is equal a squared plus twice ab plus b squared. It's a formula, it's a equifoil. See, it's minus here, for sure it's minus in the first. It's always positive in the second. But no, in this case, no, it's positive. See, it's positive. You, the foil, not necessarily do a stupid foil, is squared first, get 7 squared. Plus 2 times multiplication both. The multiplication both is 7 times x times extra 2 is 14. Plus square the second gets x squared. Okay? Now this looks like quadratic equation, no? Entonces I want to combine like term and organize like the standard format for the quadratic equation. So x squared plus s squared is 2x squared plus 14x plus 49 minus 25 equals 0. Because I know very well that for solving quadratic equation, right hand side must be 0, no? But Boolean standard, no? And 49 minus 25 is 24. So we have 2x squared plus 14x plus 24 equal to 0. Wow! But I can see, okay, any coefficient in 2, 14, and 24 is divisible by 2. There are no reason. You divide by 2 the entire equation. This is x squared plus 7x plus 12. And 0 divided by 2 is 0. And this equation is equivalent to the original. But it's nice. And it's super nice because I am solving by factorization. It's easy by factorization. Look. Is 4 and 3, no? Because 4 times 3 is 12, 4 plus 3 is 7, plus. One solution is -4, another solution is -3. But okay, but one by one, you organize your work. You plug it in the y value that I have here in red color. So for x equal -4, the y associated is y equal -4 minus -4. Be careful with the signs. So x is -4, plugging in -4, you respect the negative of the expression, and this is -7 plus 4 is -3. Okay, entonces now the perfect corresponding is the order pair -4, -3. Likewise, for x equal -3, y is equal -7 minus -3. Entonces, -7 plus 3 es -4. Therefore, the point is -3, -4. Be careful, this is the x value that you obtain in this equation that only have one variable. I reduce the system in one equation that contains one variable using substitution, and plugging in one by one the x value into the relationship between y and x. Of course, in any expression, but I take the easier, and the answer is -4, -3, and -3, -4. Just in case, to make sure everything is okay, you checking in decimal. How are you checking in decimal? You copy two equations in decimals. The first one is a circle. The second one is linear. Okay, let's do it. Okay, decimals. There you go. We are doing the question 13. What is this? Look at the question. I copy. Yeah, I copy also the solution. Do you see decimals? Yes or no?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Look, yes. The first equation is the blue. It's a circle. The second is a line. And the intersection is the solution. Look, let me make it zoom to see more clear. Wow, it's a circle. The circle, remember, is the blue color. The line is green. And the intersection is the famous point, -4, -3, and -3, -3. End the story. Any question, guys? Any question? No problema. How do you feel? Remember, this is review. And my goal is that you understand very well. At least one of the students can pay attention, no? And want to understand. Okay. Any question?
No.
No, Professor.
Okay. Okay. I drink some water. So moving on to 14. 14 in the whiteboard. I wanna. Wait a second. Are you checking or no? In the page? No, I don't. What, in your opinion, is the answer? What, in your opinion, is, remember, it's plus or minus for, let me see, x, wait a second, x, -4, -3, y, -4, x plus que es b, ¿no? ¿O no? Express separately or like order pairs? Es b, ¿o no? Let me see, es b.
Yes.
Es b. Okay, super good. Okay. I like that. Okay, let's move on to 14. 14 is easy also. Es a parábola. Look, it's a parábola. Is y equal negative x squared plus 13. It's a parábola. It's equation number 1. This is a parábola.
We don't see the whiteboard.
Sorry. Es a parábola. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, entonces, this is the first equation, y equal minus x squared plus 13. I suppose que es parábola, ¿no? This parabola open down. The y-intercept 13 here. This parabola open down like that. Boom. Boom. And the second equation is a circle. X squared plus y squared equal 25. Similar to another example. This is a circle with the radius in the origin, and the center, sorry, is in the origin, and the radius 5. I suppose it's something like that. And we have, I don't know, I tried to compute 1, 2, 3, and 4 solutions maybe. Yes. It's a rough sketch. We're doing nice sketch in this now. But no. Let's solve it now mathematically. Let's solve it. So now, what do you recommend to do? Substitution or elimination? You need to take advantage. The thing we have in a specific example. No? You see y in the first equation is totally isolated. Yes or no? Okay, entonces now, you take advantage of this. When the y is isolated, you substitution this expression here in the y place in the another equation. Entonces x squared plus paréntesis minus x squared plus 13 squared equal 25, something like that. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
If you have problem with the signs, if you want to understand more clear, you put like that, 13 minus x squared, right, equal 25. Remember one more time, we apply the formula, the quick foil is a minus b squared is a squared minus twice ab plus b squared. This is the exactly applied foil, but no, this is more clear, more, professional. Entonces, x squared, 13 squared is 169. Minus, look in the formula. 2 times 13 is 26 x squared. Plus x to the 4th power, because x to the square is square. Minus 25 equals 0. This is, I suppose, fine like a polynomial equation. Quadratic from equation, maybe, I don't know. So let me organize this equation. This equation is, I put a higher degree in the front, x to the 4th power, minus 25 x squared, because we have 1 here, and 26 together, lighter, plus 144. Okay, the result 169 minus 25 equals, wow, it's easy. In this case, by factorization, oh no, student prefer quadratic formula, you can do a quadratic formula. But in this case, no big deal to understand that 16 and 9, 16 times 9, 144, and 16 plus 9 is 25, negative. And we have in that moment 2 different of square. So factorization, 1, 2, 3, 4 parentheses. x, 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 and x. We have 4, 4, plus or minus, 3, 3, plus or minus. Well, so we have solution positive 4, negative 4, positive 3, negative 3. Now we have negative 3, sorry. We have 4 points because we have 4 different x values. Okay, if you want, you can condense it like that. X is equal plus or minus 4 is one possibility to manipulate, and plus or minus 3. So now 4 solutions, 2 on the special sign plus or minus. Okay. Now I'm going to define the y value associated with this. In my opinion, the best way is take the equation number 1 in which the y is isolated. Entonces, suppose que for x equal plus or minus 4, I can plug it in both simultaneously. Why? Because when you square, doesn't matter que is positive or negative. Negative, be careful with the sign. Plus or minus 4 squared plus 13. So it doesn't matter if it's plus or minus, when you square become positive 16. So actually negative 16 plus 13 is negative 3. Actually, we have in this moment 2 points. Here's the point. 4, negative 3 and negative 4, negative 3. Likewise, for x equal plus or minus 3, we have y equal minus plus or minus 3 squared plus 13. This is minus 9, regardless que es plus or minus, plus 13 is 4, positive 4. And so we have the point 3, 4, 3,4 and 3, minus 3, sorry, 4. Okay? 4 point. Do you follow me? Everyone follow me? However, I want to check it. And this, what is this? This number 14. 14, right? 14. Oh, yes. Look at that. Let's move on to Desmos to see the, Desmos is the double checking to make sure. Okay. Okay. For 14. Boom. Look at that. Do you see Desmos? Do you see the parabola in red color? Look. Do you see the circle in blue color? And this equation intersecting in 4 point is plus or minus 4, positive 3, negative 3. So 4, regardless of the sign, is associated with the negative 3 alone. And 3 or negative 3 is associated with the 4. Any question, guy? Super good. You feel good in that part? That part is easy, in my opinion. I told you that the test number 2, in my opinion, I respect opinion, it's the easiest test in this subject. Okay. I want to hear something. Come on. Everything okay? Everything okay? Are you tired?
I'm good, Professor. I'm just taking notes.
Okay. Listen to me. The Desmos script I can send to you if you want, and you verify. So this, okay, that's more fantastic because I send my script that I create, and you can open, but when you open, it's yours. If you want modification, erase, delete, and doesn't affect my work, okay? So when the class is over, I will send the video, no? And YouTube, I post it on YouTube, I upload, and also I send also the link get connected with this graphic of the review packet. Correct? Correct? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, let's do one more.
Professor, can you also send the Desmo script?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now you want to see?
No, can you send it in the email?
I send an email.
Thank you.
You open, you edit, no problem. You destroy, delete, because you destroy your copy, no my original. Okay? Let's do it 15 and that's it for today. Remember, we have one more day doing the review package, right? You say, I don't want to slow down, no, not too fast, no, slow down. And you have opportunity to answer me any question. In this case, we have two equations. Equation 1 and equation 2. Okay. Oh, but I saw something important. Okay, in this system, the y is isolated in both equations, ¿no? Entonces es obvio que this expression and this expression is the same. Yes or no? You put together, right? Huh? You copy now. 6x squared minus 5x is equal to x plus 3. Do you understand this or no? Wow, fantastic. I like that. Entonces now look like quadratic equation. We have 6x squared minus 7 x minus 3 equal to 0. Well, there's one possibility for solving this quadratic equation is by factorization or the quadratic equation. Either way. By factorization is a little bit, no, it's easy. Look, you multiply, remember the factorization is 18, and the combination is obvious with 9 and 2, no? 9 and 2, 9 times 2 is 18, and somehow 9 minus 2 is 7. And so you split that guy, 6x squared minus 9x plus 2x, because 9 and 2 together, and with this sign, I put intentionally, is equivalent, no? To the original. And factorization by grouping this couple red color, this couple blue color. The gray common factor and the red color is 3x. We have 2x minus 3. The gray common factor and the blue color is nothing, and nothing is 1. 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3, again, is a common factor. And we have 3x plus 1 equal to 0. And you separate. My first solution is 2x, sorry, minus 3 equals 0. 2x equal 3. X is equal to 3 half, or 1.5 in decimal. The second solution is 3x plus 1 equal to 0. 3x is equal to negative 1 divided by 3, negative 1/3. And remember, that means that we have 2 points solution, and this is the x value of this point. I need to find the y value associated with this point. No? And then to find the y value, you can use in the equation 1 or the equation 2. But I am smart. I never use in the equation 1. I use in the equation 2 because it's easier. Hello. Entonces, y, I take y. O sea, no, suppose 4 x equal 3/2. A substitution, y is equal to 2 times 3/2 plus 3. You replace it, right? Entonces these two is cancelled and 3 plus 3 is 6. So the point is the point, 3/2, sorry, comma 6. This is my first point. Or either way, 1.5, comma 6 is my first solution. And for x equal -1/3, the y value plugging in again in the equation 2 is 2 times -1/3 plus 3. Multiplication is -2/3 plus 3. The least common denominator is 3. Entonces we have 3. Okay, -2 plus 9. Welcome from 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Is 7/3. And the solution is the point -1/3, comma 7/3. And we have two solutions. This solution and this solution. Because I suppose this is the parabola. Okay, by the way, open up. I don't know exactly where. And the line. And the intersection between that parabola and that line, give me 2 points. Okay, more clear? I go to Desmos to see the idea. It's a 15, no? Try to find my laptop first. Oh yes, I got it. Okay, let's go to Desmos. Let me share the screen. Okay. 15. Look at that. This equation, the first is a parabola in purple color, and the second is the line in black color, and the point R, well, in this case in decimal. 1.5, 6 and -1/3 is 0.3 repeated, and 7/3 is 2.3 repeated. Well, so you want to, for example, let me see if it's possible. No, express it like a fraction. Sometimes it's possible. I don't know. Let me copy separately. For example, I copy. No, I Control X. I don't know, comma here. And you press a label, but you press fraction. No, fraction is possible. No, I don't know. Sometimes it's possible to express it like a fraction. Well, okay, it's okay. It doesn't matter if it's separate or together. It's the same idea. Okay, this is the solution. This is -1/3, comma 7, no? 7/3. And this is 3/2, comma 6. Any question, guy? Let's say I propose you stop here, right? Stop. Stop sharing. Okay, stop. And we continue. 30. For sure, I will send the reading test copy. Reading test is due March 1st. It's also due online test. It's also due the homework, que es extra point. I suppose que everyone is already subscribed my YouTube channel, no? Remember, I give you 5 points extra in any test. Well, in any reading test. 5 points extra. Like subscription. So you are no subscription, and then you send me in the same email que you send me the test to the screenshot que you subscribe my YouTube channel. You did before, no? I suppose I copy in my secret spreadsheet, the Excel, que have all the grade. Any question, guy? Everything clear?
Professor,